guys, it is your boy Joel here, back with another video, and in today's video we have the top 10 greatest UFC knockouts. Now I think this video came out before the Kamaru, Usman and Leon Edwards fight, so I don't think that one will be in there, but that's hands down the best knockout, because first of all it was unexpected, second of all Leon Edwards was getting beat, and third of all, it was unexpected. So we are checking out the top 10 greatest UFC knockouts, excluding the Kamaru Usman one. So if you are a big UFC fan like myself, be sure to subscribe, turn on the post notifications on, leave a like, and also my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, links will be in the description, so be sure to check that out if you want. Let's get into the video. 3, 2, 1.
Look at Silva. I mean, that's just amazing. And again, he's out. Anderson Silva has knocked down Boris Griffin.
Ow.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Wait, was that one of them?
And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest UFC knockouts.
He got rocked. Showdown with the blow. Mauricio Silva is the new UFC light heavyweight champion.
For this list, we'll be looking at the craziest and most sensational knockouts in UFC history.
Oh.
Which of these knockouts would you put on a highlight reel? Be sure to let us know in the comments.
That askrin knockout is disrespectful, like the first, 3 seconds of a fight?
Number 10, Rashad Evans versus Chuck Liddell, UFC 88. After winning 6 of his last 7 fights, light heavyweight Rashad Evans was ready to take on his greatest challenge yet in the form of legend and former champion Chuck Liddell. It was the perfect opportunity to catapult himself into title contention, and Suga made the most of it.
He's out.
Everybody's mouth was on the floor like, oh.
During an exchange in the second round, Evans threw an overhand right and it connected perfectly on Liddell's chin. Everyone, including Evans, was in shock. The performance proved he was the real deal and more than just a wrestler, subsequently earning a title shot and eventually claiming UFC gold against Forrest Griffin. Number 9, Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey, UFC 193. Several iconic head kick knockouts have been dubbed the kick heard around the world. This one earns that name with good reason. For UFC, Lyoto Machida versus Vitor Belfort, UFC 224. The Dragon has a collection of incredible knockouts, but this one might take the cake. Facing Vitor Belfort at UFC 224, Machida hit him with a quick and lethal front kick in the second round.
That's similar to like the Tony Ferguson knockout, bro.
With the stunner.
That nigga, ow!
Yet another
My boy,
knockout for the Dragon.
Belfort instantly hit the ground and was out before he even knew what hit him. You know a knockout is so devastating when the person who hit it bows down and prays in front of the person who received it. But let's not forget, this wasn't the first time he pulled off a front kick knockout.
Oh my goodness! It is over!
Number 7, Gabriel Gonzaga versus Mirko Cro Cop.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I cannot believe that! Incredible!
Heavyweight Mirko Cro Cop was famous for his kicks, so much so that a phrase, right kick hospital, left kick cemetery, was coined to describe his style. Unfortunately, he was on the receiving end of a devastating kick from his opponent, Gabriel Gonzaga, at UFC 70. In the very first round, Gonzaga hit Cro Cop with a head kick and he hit the floor like a ragdoll. While it was already determined that the winner would face then heavyweight champion Randy Couture, Gonzaga couldn't have done a better job showing why he deserved a title shot. Number 6, Joaquin Buckley versus Impa Kasanganay, UFC Fight Night 179. At this UFC Fight Night, Joaquin Buckley pulled off something straight out of an action movie. After his kick was caught by Impa
I think this is that reverse kick. I think
Kasanganay, he still made sure to hit him in the craziest way possible. The back kick broke the internet, and Buckley put himself on notice, cementing himself as one of the UFC's most
remember
exciting
seeing that
prospects.
knockout.
To no one's surprise, it earned him an accolade for the UFC's Knockout of the Year. We'd be hard-pressed to see a knockout as wonderfully executed as this in the next few years. Number 5, Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo, UFC 194. Arguably one of the biggest and most highly promoted bouts in UFC history. Irish superstar Conor
Conor McGregor is my favorite UFC fighter. Comment down below who's yours. As of currently, right now, probably Charles Oliveira. But like in all time, it has to be Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor was ready to take on Jose Aldo to become the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world. Despite months of build-up and anticipation, it didn't take McGregor too long to dismantle the Brazilian. In just 13 seconds, McGregor knocked out Aldo by way of a vicious left hook that hit him right on the chin. It was the fastest knockout in a UFC title fight, and it further cemented McGregor's claim as one of, if not the biggest star on the UFC roster.
Undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Number 4, Francis Ngannou versus Alistair Overeem, UFC 218. No one expected this bout to go the distance, and rightfully so. At UFC 218, Francis Ngannou cemented his place as one of the UFC's greatest knockout artists by landing this devastating uppercut on Alistair Overeem.
Not a lot of people burning up Mick Maynard's phone to try to get a matchup with Ngannou. Down goes the Reem! Francis Ngannou has arrived!
The latter's head practically bounced, and as he fell to the ground, Ngannou landed another vicious shot for good measure. While Overeem later described the knockout as the uppercut from hell, it's been widely credited as what catapulted Ngannou into superstardom and made him one of the UFC's most popular fighters. Number 3, Jorge Masvidal versus Ben Askren, UFC 239. The fastest knockout in UFC history. Jorge Masvidal demolished Ben Askren with this flying knee.
The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Askren wanted to go for the takedown immediately and paid for it dearly. The subsequent celebrations by Masvidal were also noteworthy, but there was a reason behind it all. Askren had a fair bit to say about Masvidal prior to the fight, so the lesson here everyone can take away is this: tread lightly if you trash talk Jorge Masvidal. Things might not go your way.
I saw some criticism. People say the punches weren't really necessary. Maybe
they were super necessary.
Number 2, Edson Barboza versus Terry Edom, UFC 142. Now this one looks like it came straight out of a video game. At UFC 142, Edson Barboza had kicked the living daylights out of Terry Edom.
It really poses the question, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out?
Come on, bruh.
He was unconscious before he even hit the floor, and Barboza didn't even bother to pursue him to land additional strikes. Landing the first ever spinning wheel kick knockout, Barboza had officially arrived in the UFC and staked his claim as a contender in the lightweight division. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few.
Which one do you think is the number 1 knockout? Damn, which ones are they? I have no idea. Comment down below which one do you think is the number 1.
Few honorable mentions. Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture, UFC 52.
And he goes down! He's down! And Chuck Liddell! Oh, he is out! Light heavyweight champion of the world!
Anderson Silva versus Vitor
I think
Belfort,
this is like
UFC 126.
Like we said, second to none.
Kevin Lee versus Gregor Gillespie, UFC 244.
Switching it up to the body. My goodness.
Rich Franklin versus Nate Quarry, UFC 56.
Again, on the button, out.
And down goes Quarry!
Cold. Wow.
Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal, UFC 261.
And of all the superlatives,
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel
Yeah, be sure to subscribe to this channel.
and ring the bell to get notified
And
about our
ring the
latest
bell.
videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If
Be
you're
sure
on
to
your
select
phone,
all.
make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Do that too.
Number 1, Dan Henderson versus Michael
I've never seen this knockout before, so
Bisping, UFC 100. In the second round of this fight, Dan Henderson landed an incredibly well-timed overhand on Michael Bisping's chin.
That's all! He's down! And it is over!
That's gonna be number one.
Henderson has knocked out Michael Bisping!
What's the
Bisping
meaning
frequently
behind it?
taunted Henderson prior to their fight, most notably during their stint as coaches on The Ultimate Fighter. So one can't help think there was some motivation and pent-up aggression put into that shot. Henderson's signature punch, often labeled as the H-bomb, was so hard, Bisping couldn't even remember being hit.
Here we go again in slow motion. Boom! Separates him from his senses. And Bisping right now is sitting
Damn,
up.
you couldn't remember getting hit. Damn, nah, okay, I respect it.
But he's asking what happened. He has no idea what happened.
With precision, timing, speed, and power, Henderson was able to land the ultimate shot on his rival. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo,
bruh.
and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
If y'all did enjoy that video, man, be sure to like, subscribe, turn on that post notifications on. Bro, UFC, I love the UFC, bro. I love the UFC so much, man. But yeah, if you didn't enjoy it, be sure to like the video and all that good stuff. Be sure to check out my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Other than that, it has been your boy Joel. Really hope y'all did enjoy the video, and I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, when my team chop him up in the feet, I try to give him burst so free ski. No more, no more, no more. Yeah, they don't wanna see me on the TV. Yeah, that's the last place they wanna see me. Yeah, it's first place I'm tryna see him, but it beats me. Yeah.